All right, people, total sunshine on the scene. 2018 Martin Luther King Peace Walk and Parade. Oh yes, I'm standing here with Reese. Oh my goodness,
Kiers.
oh, I'm sorry. Oh darn, I've been saying Reese. Oh my
Fierce
God. Oh,
Kiers.
yeah, that's right. Fierce Kiers. She's out here to brave the cold. We're gonna be outside in the cold after a while. Yes, please tell people why you came on out to support the Martin Luther King effort because it's fantastic to see everyone come out.
Well, just basically wanted to volunteer and I wanted to just be able to help out with something that was important especially in the way our world is going today. This was the Peace March today and with just what Martin Luther King stood for.
That's awesome. I'm going to use this on the part of my show called "The People Have Spoken." Can we say that together? The people have spoken.
The
The
people,
people
have
have spoken.
spoken.
On Total Sunshine. Oh yes. And see, that's exactly what I'm going to do with everyone else. So we got good audio. We good? All right, yo, Micah Checkers.
All right, so before we get started, I want to make sure you all know the purpose of this event. Everybody know the purpose of this event? Because of who? Can I hear a name? Martin Luther King. So keep him in mind throughout this event and the purpose of this event and how we are here because of today.
Good morning. Hello, winners. How are you? Okay. At this time, we will be recognizing the elementary school entrance and announcing the first, second, and third place winners. Third place will be receiving a $100 check. Second place will be receiving a $200 check. And our first place winner will be receiving a check in the amount of $300, an electronic tablet sponsored by Total Sunshine, and a backpack. Because Tiana Jones was the first place winner in the elementary school division, she will be reading her essay.
Right.
As I walk through my Bellevue neighborhood, I see kids throwing many types of objects at the building. I'm terrified of these foraging objects coming through my window. Throwing dangerous objects at people's windows is an issue that really affects the safety of my daily life. There are just a few of the positive things that we will begin to start doing in my neighborhood. I will continue to talk about future activities to keep my neighborhood safe.
It was called Bacala, and I think they call it drum group Bacaria. But anyway, I love to hear Brazilian drum, so I'm going to let you hear some of it.
But I'm so happy that I made it here. I'm so happy to see each and every single person that came on out, because anytime you're talking about Martin Luther King celebrations, it's something that I know I can support as the president and founder of Total Sunshine, but also that I know that we really, really need in our community. Now, every year we make sure we celebrate the life and legacy of Martin Luther King. Okay, and it is much needed in our communities even today. We know there's a lot of things going on. It's really dangerous out here in our communities, in the country, and in the world. And there's some serious issues that we need to address. For every young person that's here, I do thank you on behalf of myself, on behalf of my board of directors, okay, for just entering into the contest and trying to help us to find solutions. And basically showing us that you care about the problems in your communities and trying to find ways to fix them. Now, I don't want to go on and on because I'll tell you I could. We have a whole program to get through though. So I want to basically get the elementary school first, second, and third prize winners to come on back up, because I want to present you with your Total Sunshine tablet, as well as I couldn't just not give the second and third place winners anything, I'll tell you. And so I looked around in Total Sunshine office and I found a couple other things. So come on up here, young people. So we'll do this just a little on the spot. Tell me your name. Turn around, look at that camera. Tell me your name.
Tiana Jones.
Alrighty, and you entered the Martin Luther King essay contest, yes?
Yes.
And you won which place?
First.
First place, all right. Y'all give her a round of applause. Yes. Okay, well, I want you to take this book back here, and I want you to show people what's in it. Take out a few of the things, Tiana. Miss First Place Martin Luther King Essay Contest winner. Now she has, of course, some school tools. Okay, there's a calculator, there's some pencils, so she can keep on writing great and fantastic things. But please show them the main attraction inside of there. Oh yes, there's a tablet for my baby boo to make sure that she can do the right thing when it comes to getting to access to technology. Get on that internet, become the next, I'm not gonna say Mrs. Obama, I couldn't say Mrs., but you could definitely become the next person in the White House that we can look forward to. Hopefully we'll have another before then. But either way, y'all give a round of applause. Okay. Now I have to say this because we discussed this. The time is always right to do what? Right. The time is always right to do what is right. Now we want these young people to take this home. We want you all to go home quoting Martin Luther King. Okay? Now please tell me, young man, what's your name?
Darrell Boyd.
Okay, Darrell, did you get second or third place?
Third.
Third place. All righty, Darrell. Well, here is a small token of appreciation and a small prize for you as well. There's a calculator and other school tools in there for you. All righty, I'll give them a round of applause. Okay. All right, now second place winner for elementary isn't here, is that correct? Okay, so we'll make sure that we get these educational tools to that young person as well. I'm so happy to be here, y'all. This is fantastic, fabulous. Now, I'll tell you, with Total Sunshine, I always try to do something that's a little outrageous and something that will get the attention of young people. And I have a video, okay? I did a remake of Cardi B's Bodak Yellow. I'm a paramedic. Okay, you two can sit down, thank you so much. I'm a paramedic in my real life. And I started my Total Sunshine efforts in the community to try to do what I can to help. And there's a video that I put together. It's gone a little viral online, and I think it's fantastic. The Martin Luther King Committee said they love it too. Okay? And when I tell you I'm singing about my medic boots, they blooded boots, y'all. I've been working as a paramedic in the city for quite some time, and I've seen what's going on out here in our communities. Okay? Now sometimes, of course, there's a time to be serious, and then there's also a time to have fun. So 100%, if you feel like snapping your fingers, you know, doing a little two-step in your seat, warm yourself up a little bit, feel free to do so when you watch the video. I guess.
Yeah, it's that new Total Sunshine, Medic to Society, uprise for the youth. Let's go, let's get it.
A little bit, you could put that up if you wanted to. These experience, these is red bottoms, these is medic boots. High school top two, I'll support them both. I don't wanna choose, I'm the one, Total Sun. Get your shades on comfortable. Look, I ain't never danced, I make money move. Said I ain't gotta dance, I got sunny grooves. If you see me, I don't speak, that means you ain't in my views. Bringing light, so bright, MLK ain't waste his time. Now some gon' say, where she been? What she trying to do? DCTV, this is where I'm at, this is where I've been. You see parades on MLK Day, I've been there behind the scenes. I've been in and up City Hall so much I know they tired of me. Comfortably, tired of caring about who they say's in front of me. Got more than 600 DC talk rap supported from my team. Got to spend time with my goals. Peace walk marching in this cold. Talk is cheap, don't bother me. Unless you gon' help, don't ring my phone. Look, I might just come to your school, suppress a few students who follow the rules. JMP legacy views, betas on MLK Day. I'm like, no way, y'all ain't gon' get change you want. Cursing out kids on so fronts. And take this tip, your kids gon' do what you do. Legacy mirrors and views. It's getting hotter in these streets. Daily checking POTUS tweets. I'm changing lives up in DC. From uptown to deep southeast, I'm trying to pay my top right bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Wanna take this type support right up to Congress, pass a bill. A little bit, you could put that up if you wanted to. These experience, these is red bottoms, these is medic boots. High school top two, I'll support them both. I don't wanna choose, I'm the one, Total Sun. Get your shades on comfortable. Look, I ain't never danced, I make money move. Said I ain't gotta dance, I got sunny grooves. If you see me, I don't speak. That means you ain't in my views. Bringing light, so bright. MLK ain't waste his time. Need a groupie? I think not. You a bully? I get hot. Y'all got banging round the way. Stop that shooting up the block. And I just checked out the news. Turns out he's sick, she's sick, we sick. I put my hands up on that chest. I bet you dip, we dip, we dip. Clear? Had to let you people know, cause these youngins need a lot. Trying to contact JOB, we need a check from Mona Scott. A little bit, you could donate that. Tax deductible, these experience, these is red bottoms, these is medic boots. High school top 2, I'll support them both. I don't wanna choose, watch my show, you will know. Total sunshine's all the news. I don't dance, y'all, I make medic moves. Said I ain't never danced, I got sunny grooves. If you wanna give my vote, then you will support the youth. Watch my show, you will know. Total sunshine's all good news. All good news, yeah.
Alrighty, yo, Michael Checker. Hello, people. Total Sunshine here at the Martin Luther King Holiday Celebration 2018, y'all. Oh, fantastic time we've had so far. Yes, indeed. Total Sunshine Inc. We grabbed some volunteers and we peace walked on down Martin Luther King Avenue. And when I tell you it was fantastic, it was fantastic. We did the peace walk and now we're here about to enjoy the parade. So come on along. Yes, indeed.
There are a few issues of concern that are impacting my community. The first issue is there is no or not enough community policing in the neighborhoods or schools. Children are afraid of police because all they see on the news or on videos are people and children of their skin color getting beat up or killed. In conclusion, as a young citizen of Washington, D.C., I am doing my part to ensure that law enforcement provide community policing in the neighborhoods in which they serve and protect, and that the children in these communities aren't afraid of them. My Friendly Officer book and forums where dialogue can take place to come up with solutions to make our communities safer and a better place to live. Also, sharing my mood management techniques with my peers help us to have better days and better relationships with each other.
People, Total Sunshine on the scene at the 2018 Martin Luther King Peace Walk and Parade. It's going on right now. It's a fantastic day. I'm standing here with a gentleman from Washington Gas. Please tell the people your name.
Marcellus Fry.
Yes, oh, why are you out here today with this Martin Luther King activity?
Well, we're actually one of the presenting sponsors, and it just makes sense. This is a great celebration for recognize such a great man today. I mean, Washington Gas and WGL family is all about love, all about equality, all about respect. That's what the men and women do every day. Our 1,500 employees, that's what we work and do every day.
Wow.
Hold those values.
Yeah, well, that is so awesome for Washington Gas to come out and be a supporter, an actual behind-the-scenes supporter of the Martin Luther King effort. Thank you so much. Okay, we got a few people coming by. It's a little bit, all right.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, no, it's fantastic.
The people have spoken.
On Total Sunshine.
Peace and blessings. Good morning. I am a former Toastmaster, and it is rude for me to interrupt. I apologize for this cold, but I did not want his introduction of me to be longer than my remarks. So, glory, glory, glory. Are we not blessed to be here this morning? I'm just going to put my remarks aside and speak from the heart, because to be here in this space in this time, right here, right now, whether you realize it or not, it is truly a blessing. Now, I had the opportunity to see that Glory performance debut last week at the MLK prayer breakfast. And I'm going to tell you, it looked better the second time to me because I saw elements that I did not notice the first time around. So to the young ladies, to the organizers, to the choreographers, let's give them another round of applause. And no disrespect to any other cultures, but young people, don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not as good. We are a talented group of people. We are singers, writers, dancers, essay writers. We are loving, kind, wonderful people. And I don't want to get political, but no matter what you hear in the news right now that's being said about you or your people, let it go in one ear and out the other. Matter of fact, let's redirect that. Let it go in this ear, absorb through your heart, come out through your mouth, and let you hear it a totally different way, okay? Because you all are very, very, very special people. I just wanted to say a few remarks because we're honored to partner with the Washington Informer and all of the MLK activities by the Planning Committee. Let's give them a round of applause because you have no idea the amount of work that it takes to put on all of the activities, and this is just one of many. And so if you happen to come out to the parade on Monday, you'll see me out there bundled up. I have a horrible cold, but I know God is just going to give me the strength to make it on that day. I just have to say that my mother and father are both school teachers. My dad actually taught here in D.C., Carlton A. Fun Sr. He traveled the world with a multicultural exhibit where he taught young people to have self-esteem and pride in who they are and to study their history, because history is so important. And believe it or not, every one of you is a part of history here today. My dad actually taught at Hine, and he taught at Parkview. But my dad taught for 50 years. My mother, not to be undone, she had to go one better, and she taught for 51. So there's a little bit of teacher in me, and I'm going to use just a moment of that for today. Young people, what I love most about this essay contest is because many times we're told to research Dr. King, correct? And we all know his bio, we know the great work, it is etched in history. But what I love most about this contest or this essay is that you all internalized it and you talked about now, thinking about Dr. King, being who I am, what can I do to make my community better? Because that's really what Dr. King was about. We put a lot of accolades and we applaud what he did, but he was famous because he did something. Young man, we don't often remember how young Dr. King really was. And so he led the boycott, the bus boycott. But you all can lead your own things right here. I heard some phenomenal things that you all wanted to say. And to the young man who was the first place winner for the middle school, young man, you are a sharp dresser. Let me just say that. And don't let any of your medical conditions stop you. And obviously, from what we've seen today, you and your mom and your counselors have not. So congratulations again to all of the winners. And I'll just close by saying this. How many people know what Washington Gas is? I'm talking to the kids, not the parents who groan every month when you have to pay that bill. Young people, what is Washington Gas? What kind of gas? Yeah, a lot of people think it's the gas that you fuel up in your car when you pull up to the gas station. But we're a natural gas company, which means we provide the energy that keeps your homes warm. And do we need it today? Maybe a little bit. So because we want to give back to the community, this is just one of the many things that we do to support the outstanding work being done by the Washington Informer, Denise Roloff Barnes, who has been a stalwart and just a leader, and I know her dad and her mom are so proud of her today. And I know that we all thank her in all of the work that she does. But one of the things that we do is come out to support organizations, and so we're very proud to be a contributor to help fund some of the money that is needed to put on these projects. And I will just say I'm honored to be here because I'm a journalism major, very proud. HU. No, the Hampton University is a better school. Thank you. Set you up for that one. You weren't ready for it, were you? I started to say HI, but that would have given it away. I'm a very proud graduate of journalism degree from Hampton Institute University. Matter of fact, we were the last class to graduate So I have my diploma in university and the jacket and institute. But I love what you all are doing today, and I applaud all the outstanding work, and I congratulate you. And I'm going to give Denise some food for thought for today, because at the prayer breakfast, she gave me a little bit of knowledge that I've been thinking about, and that is every year they add on different elements of it should really be a Martin Luther King celebration. It should not just be condensed into one day. But I think perhaps in the future you should offer a choreography competition, get some of our young artistes out. And then on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I am traditionally in the city of Alexandria, where I'm from, where we host a poster exhibition. And so we have some artists, I'm sure, who are illustrators, who can draw, who can do cartoons, who can show their art talent. And so maybe you might want to add those two extra. And I tell you what, if you do your part, I will walk right down to 101 Constitution Avenue, Northwest, at my office at Washington Gas, and we'll find you some funding to help pay for that. God bless you all, each and every one. Thank you for letting me come out today. And honestly, sincerely from the heart, I would be nowhere else but right here this morning, even with my cold. I love you all. Oh, and one other thing, to Miss Total Sunshine. I do a little bit of, not rap, but I love poetry. And you inspired me to jot this down briefly while you were showing your video. So this is an original. I am happy to be here for MLK Day, to share in the light from Total Sunshine and hear what all of you have to say. So congratulations to all you winners and everyone else who is here. I send love, peace, blessings, and much New Year cheer. So keep up the great work and let no one prevent you from your goals and what you want to do. And trust, believe you are a treasure, and I am blessed to know and pray for each and every one of you. Amen.
Sunshine, oh my gosh, on the scene. Martin Luther King Elementary School right now. Martin Luther King Peace Walk and Parade 2018. This is the parade.
Among all the schools, we used to compete, and so it's good to see some of these schools coming back with their marching bands and drum lines. The University of the District of Columbia, the student government, and others are here. Thank you all so much for coming out. UDC is on the move, it's on the rise, and you all are representing. Good to see you all, UDC.
Holiday parade marches down Martin Luther King Avenue. And Denise, we got one group that's coming up here. This is the Backyard Band or Junkyard Band?
Hey, look, Tony, look, I know you, man. Yeah, hand over star. Hey, Tony, look, hey, Spurs, what's up, huh? Hey, we don't care, you see it. It's out, hey, Mo, what's up, Mo? It's outside, hey, what? Put my wings outside.
To find this essay contest, I simply logged into my computer at home and started typing. But it's not always that easy for some kids in my community. One important issue of concern in DC right now is a lack of access to computer or internet in the households of many children. For me, creating change in my community not only benefits myself, my family, my friends, which is motivation enough for me to do all that I can do. Thank you.
Okay, People, Total Sunshine, still on the scene. The 2018 MLK Essay Contest Award Ceremony has just concluded. I'm standing here next to a lady who is a representative of Washington Gas. I'll let her introduce herself, but I tell you, she has been supportive of the Martin Luther King effort, and it always warms my heart to meet these type of people. Please tell the people your name and why you're here supporting in this manner.
Sure, I'm very honored to be here. My name is Tracy Funn, a manager of corporate contributions and supplier diversity for Washington Gas. And on behalf of our chairman, Mr. Terry McAllister, we are very proud supporter of many of the 2018 Martin Luther King activities.
Awesome, awesome. Now, why would you all support this type of activity when you have so many to choose from, I'm sure?
Well, Dr. King is a special person, but most importantly because we believe in giving back to the community and supporting the initiatives, and this is one that is greatly impacting young people, and so it kind of rose to the top for one of the many charities that we opted to support this year.
Well, that's awesome news. I'm so glad that the MLK effort made the cut. And I tell you, if we ever need anyone to do something about some MLK efforts now and to basically make sure that this particular, I mean, especially in today's climate, I'm not going to say too much, but particularly today, that we elevate this man, his legacy, his work, and so forth. You know, it's very meaningful for people. I'm sure you all in TV land, I'm sure you can appreciate that. Now, I'll tell you, I really enjoyed that poem. You know, see, from time to time you might bring out a poet in someone, a songwriter in someone, and I'll tell you what, I just really appreciate that you made that up on the spot, because she did, y'all. She wrote it down. I saw the paper. She wrote that poem down. We're going to feature that on our show as well.
Sure, I will make sure I get a copy to you, and I actually was inspired when you did your piece, and God gifted me with a few simple words, and I coined them together, and it is a blessing and a gift, and so it's all to honor the young people and the work of Dr. King, and so maybe one day we'll collaborate on something.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
The people have spoken.
On Total Sunshine. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, can you talk a little bit about the program today, because it was great. How'd you feel about it today?
Well, I felt very excited and elated about the program. For years, the Holiday Committee has been trying to do a citywide essay contest, and this year I'm excited that we were able to pull it off. We had 61 total entrants and 43 high school, representing all public, charter, and private school in the city. And so this was a great testament to young people and their desire to be heard. And in the spirit of Dr. King, I think they gave some great messages, and I'm looking forward to them working with us to help bring some solutions to some of the issues that they identified.
Yes, I love that. Great message from Mr. Cameron Hughes over here at the Marion Barry Youth Leadership Institute. Okay, there are people out here, young people, that are wanting to help you to get to a better situation if you're having a rough time. So feel free. Get in touch with me if you want to find this guy, or you can just find this guy. Okay, Kyle, how can people find you?
You can reach me at my email address, Kemry, Kemry, .Hughes, Hughes, at dc.gov. That's Kemry.Hughes at dc.gov. The people have spoken.
On Total Sunshine.
I was waiting for your countdown.
For every shot, fire medics, hot drop. Trust me, I know it's like they just won't stop. A basis called regular, that's when the show drops. Everything and anything and anybody, you can get up on the show, sure call me. And stop the violence, y'all, I can't take it no more. So please, the motivations every single show. Oh, wear some lotion, that's a tip in general. Your skin will be like vitamin